this is Laurie. Today I'm going to do a little something different, a tutorial on my thought process of how I come up with the card using a color challenge. I like to do the color challenges over on Split Coast Stampers. This week's colors were Baja Breeze, Crumb Cake, which was formerly Craft, and then Blushing Bride. And I love the names. They always come up with such the cutest names over there. This week's is called Breezy Blushing Cake, and it's if you're looking for the specific number, it's CC294 is the actual color challenge number, 294. Anyway, I knew I wanted to work with the cute little owls on Hoot and Holler, and I found this stamp set. It's called Go Green, and it's pink by design. And I'm going to use the stamp, if you can see that, You're a Hoot. And I got these punches out because it fits perfectly with the phrase, Hoot, you're a hoot. The first thing I do when I'm doing a color challenge is I look through my scraps and I start pulling out colors that I already have. And as you can see, I have lots of Baja Breeze, and I'm going to need black for my feet, and it's okay because I could use a neutral. I have some Crumb Cake. I'm going to need a little bit of white for the eyes, and then I didn't really have a scrap of the Blushing Bride. Of course, I am going to be cutting out an owl later, but what I like to do is when I don't have a scrap, I cut my 8.5 by 11 in half, and then I use the 1/2 for my card that I'm making now, and then I save this and I don't cut on it because it's already perfectly cut for the next time I want a card base, and then I have a little plastic container that I just have my card bases in. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so and then I pulled out, I love these Stampin' Up packets, these pattern packs. They're just filled with pattern paper. You get them free if you're a hostess for Stampin' Up. I'm not a demonstrator, so I am not promoting Stampin' Up. I'm a great customer and I like it. And I like their colors of their papers and their products. Anyway, and so because this one had Craft and this one had Blushing Bride, and I just go ahead and put the colors on the outside so I know what's in there. That I pulled that, but I decided I want to use this, and I've already cut out my card base and my card front. That's really the only place I think I'm going to be using Craft, is that thin little border around there. I'm going to have a saying there, I'm going to put my owl there, and then I found in my my ribbons that I'm not sure which color I'm going to use yet, but either one of those would work. And then also, I just had these brads. I'm not sure where I got these. They're by Basic Gray, but they've got some of the same colors. So I pulled them out. I may add a brad. I might not. Today I'm going to be using the Cricut Light Hoot and Holler, like I said. They come like this. They do come in a plastic case with the cartridge on one side, your overlay, which I don't ever stick back underneath there, and your little go-by. There's a lot of cute owls in here. I haven't decided completely which owl I'm going to do, but I did want to draw some attention to this particular owl. Several of them, if you look real close, you think that the base is black, where or I did at least, where you think that you want that to be the black, so the little feet can be black, but not necessarily. So you have to look very closely at what color is which layer. So let's see, on this particular one, see how the wings are black, but what's going to show up through the holes and through the holes of the ears is actually this tiny bit of what they're showing is like a lime green. So the lime green will go first, then the black, then the orange to get this image. But see, some of them, like this one, actually the base is black because that's the only place where the feet is. So you would do black, then your yellow, and then your darker yellow to get it to look like this. But of course you can do it in any colors you want to. I'm going to use my Stampin' Up! Color Challenge over on Split Coast Stampers. Okay, I'm going to load up my mat and let's get this cut out. Okay, so I've got my colors loaded up. My Blushing Bride, some basic black, Baja Breeze, and then I've got white down here where you can't see it right now. I wanted to go over something that I didn't before. On the light cartridges, you only have one layer. So you're going to use your shift key to get the other layers. Pick the one I'm going to stick with, I think. I better have my mind made up by now, huh? Can you see that? No. There we go. I'm going to be doing this one right here. And remember, I'm going to do the Blushing Bride in this color, then black, then the Baja Breeze, and then the white with the eyes. And if you see, this is the basic function, just the owl, and this is the owl shift, and there is a little S there. I lost it. There's the little S there. And then the same with this. This will be the shape, and then that will be the shift. Okay, so let's get this cut out. And I'm starting with this, with the first layer. And I want it to be, I'm going to go 3 1/4. I think I've been making them almost a little too big. Okay, the bad thing about the lights is it doesn't come with the manual, which you don't really need because you've got the pamphlet, but finding the image is a little more challenging because I don't have them numbered. Okay, it's way up here. I'd see. I should count them. I can still count them. That's what I may have to do. Okay, so I've got it. I'm checking my window. And 3 1/4 and cut. Line return. Now I'm going to be doing the same one. I'm going to go shift. Line return. I need to move over. And then the Baja Breeze, I'm going to be using the layer. I can just hit layer and repeat last. Well, you know, I cannot because it thinks it's on the shift. So clear. Still got the layer, and I need to actually push my owl. It's owl 17. Is that a 17? No, it's an owl 7. OWL 7. And cut. Okay, done with that. Scroll down. And, oops, and over. And down. Okay, it's still, the layer button is still lit. Shift. And owl 7. Make sure it's the eyes for the white, and cut. Okay, got all my pieces. I'm going to unload this and go put them together. So I've got the pieces together for my owl. I think it turned out really cute.